For this video, we're going to be talking about bear hugs, and we have 4 bear hugs that describe the 10,000 situations that we teach in Shujo, right? So 4 bear hugs that we teach describes all the infinity that you're going to meet. That's the idea, because we're principle-based. So we're basically working on a few different grips. And for number 1, bear hug number 1, it's a low grip. It's below the elbows or at the elbows and below from the outside. So in other words, both arms are trapped. So what I'm going to be looking to do in this case is I'm looking to drive forward with good posture, right? And when I bridge, open up, right? Here, bridge, open up, and then turn. So if instructor Jason wraps me up here, right? I want to drop. Now look, I'm not trying to get away from him. I'm trying to create a wedge. So I'm going to push my back into him, my head, and wedge my body open, and then contract and turn and continue to counter strike or move into another type of grapple type position. So again, here, I drop, I wedge, and turn. Okay? Big mistake that a lot of folks make when they're trying to do this at the beginning is when they try to bridge, they try to get away. And actually, his grip barely broke, and then he recovered it super fast because I didn't create a two-way situation, two-way pressure situation to maximize leverage. I tried to get away from it. Well, that's not helpful. I want to drop. So now his grip is not as effective. His posture isn't quite as effective. And now I'm going to push my back and my head into his head as I push my body forward and bring my elbows back. Now I can turn. So you can see I'm using a really strong bridging action that starts in the upper chest and the hips, right? It's not just the hips. It's through the whole body, right? And that's an important part of creating this really strong wedging action to help you separate. The last thing that I will say is, based on the length of the arms of your opponent and or your training partner, you may find that you don't completely break the grip. That said, if you create enough distance between their body and arms, you can simply turn inside of that. All right? For example, if Jason does this move, I've got long arms, right? And he does that bridge here. Go ahead and bridge there. Boom, maybe I'm here. He can still turn. Just turn. Right? So even though he didn't completely break the grip, he still had enough space to make the rotation happen. If you find that that's the case, do it, right? So in other words, I may bridge, I may have this space, turn inside of it, recover, and start counterattacking. Don't wait. So that's bear hug number 1. We'll go to bear hug number 2 in this next video.